Well, well, look at this. 4 days left on the queen, and I've got a full DE storage. So the question is, do I wait until the queen's up, or do I go ahead and give it to the king and raid more before the queen wakes up? Stay tuned. What's going on, everyone? It is ThrowinFitz, and you know what we've been here doing. We've been throwing it down on a Town Hall 11, and a couple of days ago I had an episode that I started with 4-part series of rating DE to show you how you can get Dark Elixir fast. And if you watched that video, you would have noticed that I had about 22,000 in DE in my DE storage when I started actively rating for Dark Elixir to have it ready for when the queen is up from her level 48 nap. She will be level 49. The question though is that I would really just basically not raid at all until she wakes up. But the challenge is that we've got a clan games event starting in 5 hours, and I just don't know if I want to wait that long. So I mean, I'm going to be raiding and getting DE from doing the clan games, so should I just go ahead and spend the DE on this guy? And then that would mean I would have to raid for DE to fill this up again before she wakes up, which, based on what I've done so far, is completely possible given that I've raided nearly 180,000 DE in the matter of 2 days. So what should I do? Well, first of all, let me just show you some attacks that I made. I did some boosted raiding, and look at all of this massive loot. I mean, I'm just picking up 4,000, 3,000. Look at this. I mean, it's just raid city, just all kinds of loot out there. I'm telling you guys, excuse me, I'm battling a little bit of a cold. I'm telling you guys, it is just really, really good loot out there. Farm in Master 3. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to be able to find plenty of loot in this range. It's always been here. People have said that it's moved, and I think probably that's the case when there was more activity on the game. I think that there are less players playing it, so there's probably a little bit more DE and just total resources and dead bases than there normally would be in the past. So let's watch some of these replays, guys. I'll just show you what I was doing. As you can see, this was 41 minutes ago. I just finished my boosted raid, but when you scroll through here, it goes from, I didn't need much. I only needed about 23,000, I think, in Dark Elixir, and I got that before my boosted raid was even over. So I ended up raiding right around in here, starting at the bottom one there. And as you can see, I mean, that second one up, I got a lot of loot from barely spending any troops at all. So just really good raiding. I'm going to go ahead and take you through some of these replays and just show you how I was doing this. As you can see, I lost a couple in the bottom two there, and that was simply because I wanted to get my trophies in a lower range just so that I can make sure that I could really find some solid dead bases and close this out on the 200,000 DE. So let's just take a look at these. So this one was a base that, as you can see, the drills were out here along the edge, and this one gave me a little bit of trouble, mainly because of this cluster of defenses right here. But as you can see, and any time that you're raiding with a Lunian strategy, you have to be worried about two things: air targeting defenses and the Archer Queen. If you can take care of these things, you're good to go. Of course, the things that are probably the most dangerous to your loons is going to be the air defenses, number one. I'd say the Queen, number 2, and then Archer Towers, number 3. And then these Expos can be pesky little things too, but as you can see, most of the base was dead. So, didn't really have to worry too much about those. I think that one looks like that one's loaded up too. So, I managed to get through this base pretty easily. It did give me a little trouble But one of the things that I really like to be able to accomplish, and that I can't always do, but it's nice if I can get it sometimes, is just to be able to do a raged loon. As you guys probably saw in some of my previous episodes, a raged loon will sometimes bust the drill. It'll take the drill out along with it from the splash damage of the balloon when it's raged. So it's pretty good stuff when that happens. But yeah, this Expo is loaded, but it's set to ground, so it's no threat to my loons. And now that I've got the DE drill cleared out from all air defenses in the area of the drill, I'm able to pick off that last drill and finish that off. So we'll go back. I'll show you another replay of a good one. And I mean, these 40-50 dark elixirs that you're seeing on here, these are a result of drills that are completely full. That's what you're going to get from 3 completely full level 6 dark elixir drills. So let's go up and take another look let's look at this one here, and I'll show you what I did on this base. So as you can see, the drills are all on one side of the base here. I start in the corner to bring the loons in, and you'll notice that I raised the loons typically towards an archer tower, and hopefully I can have those lead into an air defense as well. And so what you need to understand is what kind of pathing is going to take place with the loons. And once you get that figured out, then you can feel safe about clearing out the space necessary for your loons. The challenge sometimes is when you have an interior archer queen like this, she's really going to give you some trouble on your loons as you're trying to bring them in. And really what I was doing here, I could have dropped a rage in, but really all I wanted to do is take out some of that archer tower, because I figured if I could do that, then I could probably free up that drill to free up the minions to have their way on that drill. And as you can see, that one minion is out of range of everything, and so I don't have to pay for an elixir spell to take that out, right? And it also kind of helps me with what I might need in the remainder of the base. If you can find the drills normally in the easier spots, what I do normally is I will drop elixir or rage spells and loons on the easiest part first. I'll start with the easier part of the base. That way I can know how much I've got left on my raid for finishing up and getting to the harder parts. I always think that it's better to do that rather than get yourself tied up on the hard part of the base and then not have enough left for the remainder of the drills in the base. So that's typically how I like to do it. And so as you can see, that loon, the splash damage from the loon took this dark elixir drill out all by itself. We don't even need to move minions in there. So that's what I was talking about with the splash damage. It's really cool if that happens. And normally I've noticed that they don't even have to be raged. It's just that if the drill is right next to a defense like this was right here, I think the drill was there. When you get right next to a defense like that, and the balloons splash damage on the loons right next to the drill, oftentimes will break the drill as well, and you'll get all the loot from it. So it's a pretty easy way and effective way, actually. Saves on minions and also kind of kills 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. So I'm just going through here and cleaning up, and that's what I was doing. Anytime that I see extra loot, or extra buildings that are available, I'll go ahead and drop those on there so that I can get the extra percentage and walk away with a little bit more in the loot bonus. So that's it, guys. So I don't know, should I do it? Should I bring the king and sit him down, put him down for level 45? The only challenge is I might need him for the clan games, but should I do it, guys? What the heck? Let's go ahead and put him down. Bam! He's gone to sleep, people. He is going to sleep for a whole week, and that gives me about a 3-day difference between the king and the queen. What is this? This is Friday of next week. The king will be back up, but in the meantime, I have got my work cut out for me because I need to get my DE back up in time for the queen when she is up from her level 48 nap, because as I mentioned to you in my previous episode, once she comes up to 49, I want to be able to use that Book of Heroes down at the bottom with the Finish Now book and put her straight to 50 so that I don't have to wait another week for her to be a maxed level archer queen. And then I'm really excited to show you how I do a queen walk strategy so that I can continue to farm DE for this big dude here and keep that DE flowing so that we can keep him upgrading and have this done within the next month or so. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and I will probably try to post some clan games videos as well, but as you know, I've got some work to do. I've got to throw it down on some people to fill that bad boy back up again. So until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like it, and I'll talk to you in the next time. Take care, guys.